What's up, guys? BioJax here. Welcome back to another episode of FSX Full Flight. So, yes, I'm sure you guys are excited and aware. What is this? This is it's an object. This is a Logitech airplane control yoke. Really epic. I love this thing. I've used this like dozens of times already. Don't have a throttle yet. Hopefully I'll get that soon. Right now I'm just using the throttle feature on my old joystick. So hopefully that works out for a bit. Until I can get my throttle. It has been working pretty well, so I'm sure you guys seen by the title, maybe the thumbnail. We are flying to two absurdly remote what's it called? Two absurdly remote cities in Alaska. We are flying from Deadhorse, Alaska to Barrow, Alaska. So this is about a 30-minute flight. In the Alaska Airlines 737-700, pretty appropriate as well because this is a it's most popularized by the 737, this yoke. So we are here on Gate Golf C, or Gate Golf 2. So I don't know why I said C. So we are going to let's just get into this, I guess. Short flight, let's not waste any time. Alaska 379, that's gonna be our call sign for today. Yeah, see, it's so remote that airport doesn't even have like a name. I mean, it does have a name IRL, but like not in this game. So climb, maintain 10,000. We're gonna go ahead and just do that. Okay, I want to see if I can insert the frequency on this radio. So what's our speed going to be? We're gonna be relatively low, 25,000 feet. Well, not relatively. We're gonna be super low. Let's do. It's a bit quick. We'll do 315 knots. I think I put this in COM 1. Not 100% sure. I'm pretty certain I do. So what's our frequency? 123 60. Okay. Think I just select a runway for takeoff, I would assume. Announce clear of runway, I would maybe guess. I do not know how to use this ATC on these really small remote airports. What runway do we want to do? That top down is what we want. So here we are in legendary Alaska, one of my favorite states in the United States. It's a shorter taxi and it's facing in the right direction. We're gonna do runway 22. Oh, you have to announce what you're doing. Okay, that makes sense. So we're gonna let's close this. We're going to engines are already on, I think. Yeah, they are. Not exactly the most realistic thing in the world to have your engines on already. So we want to do Shift P and 1 for pushback. So, okay, we're pushing back. So we just have to taxi to that runway and then fly that direction for quite some time. Then we'll get to Barrow. A lot of people don't even know Barrow exists, which is reasonable. Super remote town in the northernmost tip of Alaska. I think only like 4,500 people live there. I don't even know why Barrow is a thing. Is it just like the development of a research station? Who knows? Maybe in the future it'll be one of the biggest cities in the world. Highly doubt that. we are not taxiing in the right spot, like, at all. So I am probably the only aircraft in the entire northern point of Alaska right now, because, I mean, I don't have that many AIs on here, but it's just what I would assume. So let's go ahead and do flaps 5. We'll do flaps 15 for takeoff, actually, because this runway is pretty dang small. Okay, shift P. Okay, parking brakes, so let's test our controls. Left, right, up, and down. Okay, that's good. So, we can't really use progressive taxi, which is fine. I'm trying my best not to use it anymore. So, do this, I guess. And since I don't have rudder pedals yet, we have to use this to taxi, which is fine. It still works. Okay, that was a much more aggressive turn than I thought. These taxiways as well are really tiny. Because it's a super small airport, like extremely small. I think the only way you can get here is by air or by road. But with Barrow, the only way you can get there is by air. Very tiny airport. The biggest plane that can land there, I think, is the plane we're flying right now. Maybe the 800 can fly there. I don't know. I think it does. Because most flights there are like 2.5 hours long, and that's with the 737-800 from Anchorage to Barrow. That's another story, as was 001 would say. Wow, this is a really short taxi, actually. So in real life, you'd be given taxi, like, directions. Like, right now, we're turning onto taxiway. Oh, what do they call F taxiways again? Okay, I'm not taxing well, like, at all right now. You can cringe call me out all you want, but what do they call F for taxiways again? Okay, well, there's no one within like 400 miles of us, so we are clear for takeoff. Let's go ahead, go full power. Gotta keep this on until we hit V1. I have music in the background instead of the game, because it's kind of annoying, pretty loud. Okay, 120 knots, 130 knots, so it's V1, and rotate. There we go. Positive climb, gear up. Look at that departure, that was beautiful. We used like half the runway within like 5 seconds. Okay. We're in Anchorage Center. Okay. We're already in Anchorage Center, interesting. Okay. Right heading. Okay, we don't want to go too fast. We're gonna throw the throttles down a little bit. We'll acknowledge you. Okay. Oh god, we're going. Okay, we're going way too fast. Way too fast. Slow down. Look at that. That looks beautiful. Okay, so guys, comment down below if you want me to learn how to use VATSIM. Like, because I feel like a lot of you guys would really like me using VATSIM. And if you don't know what VATSIM is, it's like where a bunch of people can like recreate the aviation world. Like there's air traffic controllers, there's other players. You can use P3D, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, FSX. You can use quite a lot of different flight simulators out there. I don't think you can use like mobile. But yeah, it's really cool place. I want to try and learn how to use it. Just gotta learn how to like communicate properly and stuff like that. Okay. So we want to turn heading 300. I know I'm still hand flying right now. Just trying to practice hand flying a little bit. I want to stay like at a stable like 1,800 feet per minute. I'm trying to keep autopilot off until I get to 10,000 feet. So I can maximize my hand flying. Okay, we can put our flaps, not up, not up, not up, not down. I want to put them up. Okay, not paying attention like at all here. Okay, we're going a bit fast. Okay, here we go. Just a few more feet, and not few, but just, you know what I mean? Not too much longer until we can turn autopilot on finally. Okay, now we're losing speed. A bit too quick. Okay. So in 3, a second. Okay. Turn you to 270, and then autopilot will come on. Yeah, now we're over speeding, so we'll just put that we'll put the idle throttle on. Look at that sunrise. Looks beautiful. That's a lot of ponds, lakes. So I love Alaska because of all this like wildlife and stuff. Shoots. We gotta do 22,000 feet. It's really close to our cruising altitude, which is absurdly low. So close you for a sec. So that, in that direction, that's the Arctic Circle, which is kind of ridiculous. Bang. Is that a plane or is that a star? I think that's a star. Actually, since we're so far up north, we might actually not see a sunrise. Because with how, like the rotation of the Earth and the orbit of the Earth, it's like, it can, like the rotation of it, all how the Earth moves and stuff, it just messes with like the sun and stuff when you're up this far north. So yeah, I live pretty far up north, like not far up north, but I'm in the northern hemisphere, and sunrise is normal, like completely normal. Like, it's different in Anchorage, I think. Like, you get 24 hours of sun and 24 hours of night. I think that's how that works. But yeah, in some places it's literally, like Barrow, it's nighttime literally for like weeks, even months, I think. So, yeah, I am going to skip to when we get to 25,000 feet. And I will see you guys in a sec. Okay, we have reached our cruising altitude of flight level 250. And we've been flying literally for like 10 minutes. Might actually be descending shortly. I'm not even kidding. Is that the Arctic Circle? Or is that more of Alaska? Let's go ahead and check the map. We're probably like halfway done with the flight already, to be honest. Yeah, we're almost halfway done. Yeah, that's not more of Alaska. I don't know what this is. That could be... That's probably the Arctic Circle. Because if we look down here, that's Antarctica, and if that's Antarctica, then this is probably the Arctic. But yeah, just gotta fly further up north. There's Deadhorse. That is Barrow. Pretty remote place. Kind of. I wonder what it would be like to live in a place like Barrow. Like, it's super expensive. I've seen a video on it, and it's super expensive. Like, there's $17 DiGiorno's pizza to like $60 like bottle of like shampoo. It's ridiculous. Because the only source of the cargo there is, I think, sometimes by boat, but it's mostly just by the planes that go there like once every week. I think there's a flight to Barrow, maybe once a day. I don't know, but yeah, there aren't any flights to from Deadhorse to Barrow, because why would there be any demand? Like, why would you need a flight like that? Just think about that. Two remote cities connecting to each other. Maybe, like, I can see why they would need it, but doubt they would need it, like, terribly. Um, oh my god, this is so strange. If anyone here can count how many bodies of water there are, I will give you $5 million. Obvious, that was obviously a lie, but I I will just I'll think of something. If you can count how many bodies of water there are here, like all like that like 1, 2, 3, like I would give up when I get to like 10. If you can count how many ponds, bodies of water there are, I will. You will be considered basically blessed. Just an FYI. So yeah, let's continue on, I guess, until we start our descent. I don't know. I'm thinking. I don't know what to talk about. Like, what should I even talk about? Should I talk about like I don't know. I have no idea. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I guess I could talk about that. Oh. Send maintain 16,000. Okay. 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 This video's gonna be like 10 minutes long. So yeah, we are getting significantly close to 2,000 subscribers, which is kind of ridiculous. We hit 1,000 like what, 4 or 5 months ago, something like that. This whole year, like in all of 2020, we've gained 1,300 subscribers, which is that is a that's like stupid growth for me. That's insane. Oh, this should be on GPS. So I didn't even think that would be possible, like, at all. Like, aviation, it's fascinating stuff, but didn't think, like, I didn't think I would gain an audience about aviation that fast. Like, I was expecting maybe like, yeah, maybe like 500 subs in a year, because aviation is becoming a pretty popular thing around the world. That's could be just me though. Could just be another thing people enjoy. One thing for sure is that aviation is coming back to life, IRL. With COVID-19 slowly weakening, it is coming back to life. Like the 737 Max was brought back to life. That wasn't because of COVID, just because of a software failure. So 737 Max back to life. 787 is roaring back in the skies as well. It has been, but it's becoming big popular now. 777X, that's starting to unveil as well. I think they're probably getting close. If not, they have built a lot of the 777Xs for Emirates. So that's a plus. One thing that is for certain is, I don't know for a fact. Never mind, I thought it was broken because I didn't. This looks like it has not been moving for like a super long time. We're still in Anchorage Center. I would expect like Fairbanks Center by now, or something like that. We're not gonna get to the whatever the let's check PBAR tower for quite some time, aka Barrow Tower. Just because like probably the control tower in Barrow Airport is probably maybe as tall as me, so that could explain why we're not contacting it. But with airports like this, you usually don't contact the tower until you get to like when you're like on final, which is kind of ridiculous. But yeah, so I will continue this descent till we get relatively lower. Yeah, see you guys in a sec. I believe I forgot to say this. I got a series idea. Don't know if it's gonna work out very well, but I got a new series idea. I'm gonna try and continue hour by hour if I can. But this is what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be like an airplane race. So like, let's say I want to do flight from like Buffalo to Montreal, Buffalo to Quebec City. yeah, Buffalo to Quebec City. I feel like it would be best. Buffalo to Quebec City, and I would fly like 737 versus A320. Which plane can get there faster? Like stuff like that. That I think would be a cool video idea. We could do like, I don't know, like just fly planes on their max power and just see how long it would take from liftoff to touchdown. I don't know. That would be a cool video idea. Then we could do like Antonov 124 versus Antonov 225, or Airbus A380 versus 747, or A330 767, or maybe even like Q400 versus I don't know. Like I think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, comment down below, guys, if you want to see something like that. I don't even know if anyone is watching this point in the video, but okay, so turn left heading 230. We're gonna expect ILS vectors any minute now. Gonna turn landing lights on just because we're getting relatively low. Oh, you don't know, those lights are broken completely. Just gonna leave them off for now. But yeah, I think that would definitely be a cool video idea. Like, do races and stuff. I would love that. That would be a ton of fun. So right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is the northernmost tip of the entire U.S. Right there is as far up north as you can possibly get in the U.S. Oh, I see Barrow. Barrow is just over there. Here we go. Okay, we could probably lower our descent rate to like 800 feet per minute. We'll do flaps 1. Because we don't want our nose pointing up that high. Yeah, I think that would be a ton of fun. Like, it would take a long time, but if you guys would enjoy it, I'd be willing to do it. So let's see. We're getting pretty close. You can see the airport over there. Yeah, the nearest tower right now is Barrow. If we zoom all the way in, maybe we could see our plane. No, we cannot. So if we zoom out completely, look how tiny this airport is. Like, where the heck is the terminal? Where is the terminal? Maybe this is it? I don't know. Don't ask me. Yeah, you can see the runway lights over there. We'll slow down to 200 knots. There we go. Maybe we could turn our ILS on. Runway 6. Okay. So let's see. Options, map. So runway 6. Whoa, which side is runway 6? Is that runway 6? Yes, it is. Okay, I need to write that down somewhere. 109er 1066. Okay, let's try and remember that. So this was 66, and then our nav 1 was 109er 10. Turn that on. Okay, shift 3. Undo procedures. Select approach. ILS 6. Vectors. Activate. And procedures. Activate vectors to final. So we want to do GPS to nav, and we want to do a vector lock. So we have to land over there. So right now the plane is just going to line itself up with that runway over there. So we're probably, this is my guess. I can't zoom out actually. So we are almost at 400,000 feet. I don't think anything, like any anything besides like a rocket can fly. Like, any man-made object besides a rocket can possibly fly to 400,000 feet. The highest commercial plane that's flown, like the plane that's flown the highest that was commercially used was was the Concorde. I think it went like 60,000 feet in the air as cruising altitude. So we're gonna do flaps 5 now. Thought I put the flaps down. Flaps up, I mean. Can I close out of you, please? Just gonna do that. So my simulator keeps it like always crashes when I'm on finals, so I'm just going to save the flight here. So it's so hard to type. Barrow approach. There we go. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you can all see it. Oh my. Zoom out. Yeah, there it is. Right now it only shows the runway. It doesn't even show the terminal. That's how small the airport is. Okay, that's super shaky. So yeah, Barrow doesn't even have a highway that leads to it, which is pretty ridiculous in my opinion. Like, it should have at least some way to the outside world besides air. Because in my opinion, that's a little bit ridiculous. So let's see here. I'm just gonna wait until the aircraft turns so it can get on to its final. I'll see you guys in a sec. I don't know, I think we should be turning by now. I think that might mean we are flying past the vector line. I don't exactly know. That's the glide slope. So we should be turning like that and then just going on to a very long final. I don't know. So literally as soon as I said that, air traffic control says turn right heading 310. So that means we're probably ILS is we probably just didn't capture the ILS signal because we were flying too far away from the airport. I don't know 100% how the ILS system works. I just know that it locks you on the center line. So yeah. Out of words, I have just completely used every word out of my voice box and can't think of anything. Nope, absolutely nothing. What should I talk about to keep you guys entertained? Because I don't want this content to be boring now. Heck no, that is not what we want at all. What do I talk about? I don't know. Wow, this is Barrow Airport. There's like 5 gates. 5 boarding gate places, not even gates. That's kind of ridiculous. I'm surprised this airport doesn't have like a back taxi or whatever it's called, where you just taxi along the runway and then turn around at the end and then you take off. I don't know. I might actually, I don't know. So we are still. I'll be back. I'll see you in a sec when we actually when we're actually like reasonably close. So I'll be back in a minute. Oh, okay, now we're cleared for ILS, so the ILS is actually going to be doing its thing now. Ah, okay, I see. Send me to 1,700. That's super low. Oh my. Okay, nose is pointing down by a lot. We're just going to do this. Okay, we're coming in way too fast. Way too fast. We're gonna slow you down to maybe 137. Oh my god. What? I've never, ever seen this before. That's like new to me. Like what the? What? 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 Wow. That was my Chewbacca impression, I guess. Yes, I could do a really, really good Chewbacca impression. Like that. That wasn't bad, right? 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 That was good. Let's see. Can we see the plane yet? No, we cannot. Zoom all the way in. No, we cannot. Zoom all the way out. Oh, the airport's over there. Oh. So we have to keep an eye on this diamond right here, because when it hits this white line, we're gonna want to click approach, because that is when the plane will just start descending on its own, and then you know, we're slowing down, dangerously slow. This isn't good. Why are we not slowing down like at all? Oh, as I say that. Oh, did not mean to put that landing gear down. Okay, flaps can go down even more. We have a lot more speed to burn off. More flaps. We don't want to be going too slow now, because then we're gonna be in the bottom of the ocean, and that's not what we want at all. Okay. I knew it. That sound, I think, is the landing gear. The landing gear has to come down, so we're just gonna drop it. Okay. Alarm was off. Yeah. Okay, this is our final turn. This will line us up perfectly with the runway. Okay. Well, we're flaps full already? I really burnt through those flaps, didn't I? We're actually not going to need to be descending for a minute, because we're at 1,700 feet. That's pretty good height. Okay. So, runway's over there. We're gonna just be coming straight in. Oh, we can see the plane over there. Oh, look at that. That looks beautiful. That looks absolutely beautiful. Not perfectly lined up, just because I think the ILS didn't really turn us, like, enough. Not enough. But it should be lining us up, shortly. Just want to make sure the diamond does just start dropping down. Yeah, look at that. It's a nice view, actually. I like that. So this is my first time ever landing in Barrow. Just because, like, I've never gotten really the chance to fly here, and every time I want to fly here, I have to do, like, a 4-hour flight. So, no. Although, like, there's only, like, 1-2 commercial flights. Anchorage to Barrow, and Barrow to Anchorage. So, yeah. That's all there is. All there is. Yeah, like, look at that. You can't even see the terminal from back here. All you see is the runway. Props to FSX, though, for actually adding this airport on here. So, we're still really far away. We got a lot of ground to burn. Let's look at it from the cockpit. Oh my, that actually looks really good. I mean, it's kind of just like a black rectangle, but It's gonna be a crosswind landing? There's like no wind. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. We could speed up a little bit, I think. Because 134 is quite slow. So our descent rate is going to be like 700 feet per minute. 700 FPM, some people like to call it. When is that diamond going to start going down? It's just not moving at all. Let's see. So we may actually have to do a hard landing in order to stop properly, or we could just use full brakes immediately. Oh, diamond is going down. Real quick, I want to put auto brakes on. I can't put them on. Okay, we gotta pay attention here. So when it gets to that white line, we will turn it on. Now. Okay, no, we're going too fast. Because our nose is pointing down. Actually, never mind. No. That's just what ILS does. So you get the correct descent rate. Yeah, this airport is tiny. Well, you can't even see any of Barrow. Okay, we gotta be paying attention here. Okay. Okay, 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 autopilot disconnect. There we go. So we just come rolling straight in. Fortunately, we're gonna have to do a hard landing so we can actually stop correctly. Okay, idle the throttles. Okay, that's a flare. That's a stop. Reversers can't come out. Okay, we are slowing down absurdly fast. Those auto brakes really came into... Well, that was a little bit... That was a lot more than I expected. Did I even get landing clearance? No, I did not. What? Okay. I did not know that. I was not paying attention, like, at all. You know what? We're just gonna... Just for the laughs and giggles, we're just going to, taxi to any runway that we want. Any runway, any gate. Just because I do not know how to use, the ATC in half of these airports. Like tiny airports like this, no. Just no. Just give me like Atlanta or something like that. But yeah, here's Barrow for you. Very tiny. We stopped absurd. You know what? Let's look at that landing on a replay. Oh, perfect. See, it was very softly flaring. Okay, we missed the touchdown zone. We want to touch down like right there. So, let's look at this view. Here we go. Okay, that was pretty hard actually. But yeah, look how fast we had to slow down. We literally used up almost half the runway and we stopped in like 8 seconds. That just goes to show how dangerous these airports are. Let's see here. Where do we go? I don't think we go here. I think we want to turn this way. I'm about to crash into a taxi sign. Ooh, I barely missed it, but now our nose gear is in the snow. How about that? So we just have to taxi over there, and then we are good. So, could we have gone there? I don't think so. I think it's like where the cargo goes. Oh my god, there's a boat over there. There's a boat in the water. Let me move so you can see. There we go. Look at that. Just a boat in the middle of northern Alaska. Maybe that's the ferry that drops off like vehicles to Barrow. Who knows? It comes like once a year, so if so, that's pretty lucky if you ask me. I doubt Barrow has any like COVID-19 cases, because how would it get all the way to northern Alaska? Like, let's be honest. We'll just turn onto the nearest gate because we've been recording for probably an hour or so now. Ugh, my god. Okay, we're taxiing absurdly quick. So I'm just going to turn onto here. And we have stopped. Yay! Wow. Where's the control tower? Wait a minute, what? So confused. It's showing it's on top of that building. There's no way. No, there's no way that's the control tower. No, there's no way. I refuse to believe that. I highly doubt that is. Maybe it is. If it is, that's just sad. Let's go ahead and... Okay. Way too fast. Stop! Best parking job NA. This is why I need rudder pedals. But... yeah. So we will turn off engine no 2. Engine number 1. There we go. So we will open our cargo doors. Cargo doors. Luggage carrier, or the luggage ramp, will be coming up, taking our luggage out. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this really interesting episode of FSX Full Flight, Deadhorse to Barrow. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 2,000 subs already. Huh? It's unbelievable. But yeah, road to 2,000 subs. Anyways, I'm out. Peace out.